Hey everyone, what's going on? This is Mike from Under Pressure, and welcome to the very first episode of the Pajama Party podcast. For those who don't know us, Under Pressure is a cover band from the New Jersey Shore area, currently playing at all your favorite weekend party spots, from Hoboken and Morristown up north to Toms River and Long Beach Island down south. The Pajama Party podcast is our way of catching you up on what went down over the weekend. With a few stories thrown into the mix, both old and recent, we give you a backstage view at the antics we get into and what we like to call the Under Pressure Party. For more info on the band, where we're playing, or this podcast, head to underpressurenj.com. That's Under Pressure with NJ for New Jersey.com. You can also check us out on all social media, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube at underpressurenj. All right, we're live.
Yes, we're live. Under Pressure for the weekend
recap. Tuning in, hanging out.
Yeah.
Talking about our weekend. We had a crazy weekend, somewhat. Started off
a little hectic.
little problems, but we made it through. Started off on Friday at the old Causeway down in Manahawkin, right?
Yeah, it is Manahawkin.
Right before you hit LBI. Awesome place.
Yeah, it is.
That was our second time back there?
Second time, yeah.
Second time. We're there a few more times, but really love that place. It's got like such a cool vibe. You know what I mean? Like every time I'm there, I always think of like, I used to spend a lot of time in Vermont, and I always think of like sort of like a cabin bar. I don't know. That's the vibe I get there. It's a very like homey and a lot of people who all know each other, and they're just kind of like hanging out.
It is a cool vibe, but if that's what you get from cabins in Vermont, we obviously differ on opinion with that.
Oh, that's right, because you guys used to spend a lot of time in Vermont too.
So and we obviously didn't have the same experience.
Right. So for anyone listening who Nick is a core member of Under Pressure. Nick and Joe and Chris are all brothers, and
but you're just as valuable.
Well, I'm just giving a little backstory. I would like to think so too. But Nick, Joe, and Chris started the group how long ago?
7-8 years ago, something like that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Joe said it was close to 10 last night.
Yeah, something like that, maybe.
Closer to 10. So almost a decade, if give or take. And there's been other members filtering in and out, sort of in mine and now Vicky's position. But I know I can say I'm happy to be in the band now. But I've been in the band, I think this is my 4th summer with you guys, or 5th summer with you guys.
Something like that, yeah.
Just came up on the anniversary.
Yeah, we did a summer. You did a summer without me, though. I think it was a whole summer.
Yeah. So I didn't meet you really. Well, I met you at Chris's wedding, which was hilarious. Those are some good stories there, but we'll save those for another day.
I want to hear those.
But I met you at Chris's wedding, which was really fun.
Yeah.
But we didn't start playing together until I was in the band almost a year. Mm-hmm. No, a couple months, maybe 6 months. I think I started in late January or February, and then.
But I didn't start until the June of the next year, though, so it was a little over
the next
a
year. That's right. I was thinking it was that same year.
No, because I didn't play that summer with you.
Right.
Yeah.
There's some great reminiscing you guys
and
got
now
going
we're best friends.
Yeah, now we're best friends. Yeah. We did like a boot camp for a week with me and you.
We did.
To introduce me back in.
Was that tough, trying to like learn all the songs again?
Some of them I knew, some of them I didn't. Some of them I faked until I knew them.
Well, it's crazy how you don't play for a while, and you've been playing the same songs over and over and over again, and then you don't play for a little while, and all of a sudden you're like, oh shit, I don't really. Wait, how does this go again? And that's just happened to me personally. We were off for about almost a month just recently, and this this past weekend was our first time back. And I know you were calling some tunes. I was like, I got to remember this one.
Some of it's muscle memory, but then again, I was screwing up all weekend.
Yeah.
People probably couldn't tell, but...
Because, like, you overthink it. It is totally, like, muscle memory, and you do know the song. Obviously, you've played it 1,000 times, but you just, like, get in your head and like,
I think, oh, man, am I playing this in the right key?
Yeah. Yeah. Couple flubs here and there, but we made it through. But and then Vicky's the newest member.
I am
of the group. You just came up on a year, right?
I did in January, like end of January is I think when I joined.
Yeah, that was a quick year.
I feel like I've known you guys a lot longer than a year though.
Well, I've known you a very long time.
Well, true. I met you when I was in 7th grade, and you were like.
Yeah, we don't like to talk about that. We definitely don't like to talk about that, but. It's been a crazy journey.
Oh, that's for sure.
A crazy ride.
Yeah, Vicki joined and she hasn't stopped talking since. So.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Wait, I promised I wouldn't bring that into this session, but I guess I just did.
Well, we can talk about how Mike forgot about me until he saw an Instagram video that I posted.
Well, you were still in college, so we were looking for a new singer to join the mix and auditioned a couple people. Had a few really interesting experiences. We'll leave it at that.
at the least bit.
And then, Vicki posted an Instagram picture. I had thought to be honest, I had given you a thought
you
to call
liar.
you, but you were wrapping up your last year of college, and I was like, she might be too busy. I don't think she'll be interested. Blah blah. And
well,
then
you were
one day,
wrong.
I was 100% wrong. I
love saying that.
Yeah.
And, where's I going with that?
I posted the video, and then you're like, wow, I forgot she sings.
And I was like, oh, yeah, that will... Let me give Vicki a call and see what she's doing, if she'd be interested. Even just to, like, fill in on a couple gigs. And
that's how it happened, you know?
Yeah. And then... The rest is history, as they say. It's pretty awesome.
It's been a crazy year.
Yeah. Filling in for 2 gigs really sucks you in, because that's what I did. I was filling in.
Oh, I was kidding. I didn't fill in. I was just... I was saying that's what I'm doing now. You know?
She's still filling in. She's like, so am I in the band or?
No, you're just a permanent temp.
So getting back to our weekend.
Yeah.
Friday, I feel like, I know me personally, I had so much energy just because we've been off for like a month.
Oh, I was so excited to start playing again.
Yeah. I was itching all day. I was at work and I was just like, I'm ready to go, man. Let's go. And we went down to the old Causeway, our second time back. The people there are just so awesome. They treat us so well there. All the staff, the bartenders, big shout out to those guys for treating us so well and being so welcoming. And from the first song, it was just a party. Like those table 2, as I called them.
Table 2.
Big shout out to them, Kate, Brittany, and Alexa. They were all hanging out, and I think they were just out on a girls' night, and they were hanging out and started to get a little crazy.
They were a lot of fun.
Right off the bat,
they were a lot of fun.
They were crazy right off the bat, which was awesome.
Yeah, it was awesome. Drinks were flowing, everyone was having a good time, and then Brittany, I think it was Brittany, called her brother during our first set and told him to come down, and he brought his girlfriend, I think, and some friends or whatever, and so that was really cool. Can't ask for anything better than that. Yeah. And then there was a bachelorette party in the house. Lynn, I think, was the bachelorette. Shout out to Lynn. Congratulations on getting married soon.
My friend Mel was there.
Yeah.
And our friend Taylor and our cousin Nikki.
And Mel has a bakery in Elbia?
Yeah. Ferrara's Bakery. Oh, they're so good. They have the best donuts.
Ferrara's Bakery? Is that what you call?
She owns it, or she's...
Yes, our families, yeah.
That's awesome.
No kidding. Family business, huh?
I told her to bring us donuts after every show at LBI on Mondays.
Oh, that would be bad.
Right? How good
we
would that
usually
be?
get
Some
pizza too.
And
pizza
then
and donuts.
topping it off with something sweet at the end,
So we're not moving on Tuesdays. So
yeah, we should have her donuts here for our Sunday podcast.
We should. So we're gonna plan on doing this most Sundays or Mondays to wrap up the weekend. So if anyone who's listening wants to come back and tune in, we'll be talking about all the crazy antics that we got ourselves into over the weekend. But yeah, we should definitely give her a visit when we're down in LBI.
Oh, absolutely.
So for those who don't know, we play at Nardi's. Shout out to Nardi's. Love that place. Shout out to Keeler. Hope he's listening. I can't see who's listening right now, but shout out to Mark Keeler and MK Productions. We love you guys. Josh, Bobby, all you guys. Best sound guys in all the land.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them next week.
Yeah, we'll be seeing them on Saturday. At Saturday at Nardi's. So we play Mondays in the summer at Nardi's. We'll be there, I think, Memorial Day. And then we start, I think, the day after Father's Day is usually in June, every Monday through Labor Day. Yeah. But we should get her to come down, bring us some donuts. And
even on Saturday. She said she wanted to come when we saw her at Old Causeway.
Nice.
Because she lives around that area,
Good stuff.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I know.
So that was a cool night. That was a little crazy.
Yeah, table 2 was supposed to leave early, and they were like,
that's right.
We'll stay a little bit longer and a little bit longer, and then it turned into the whole night.
Yeah, I hope Alexa, she had to go to work at 7 a.m. and had a 12-hour shift.
Yeah, 7
and
to
she
7.
kept saying she wanted to go home. She didn't leave.
I was giving her suggestions, though, to call out or go to work and go to sleep somewhere.
Yeah,
like that.
Yeah. That'd be great if she just called out.
I was like, don't go to sleep, just stay up.
Yeah.
And then just go to work.
Yeah. Well, she had a couple glasses of wine. I would want to go to work on no sleep and a couple glasses of wine.
In the medical field.
Definitely not.
No, I don't want my people, nurses and stuff, handling that way. So Saturday started off with a bang. So
bang or bust.
So all of us except for you.
Yeah, I stayed back.
You
the
stayed
one
back.
time I stayed back.
Yeah,
which is good.
That was
thankfully,
good.
yes.
So what happened is, you all picked me up here, and we started driving up to Stagehouse Tavern in Scotch Plains, and we ran out of gas. Great way
Wasn't
to...
the first time.
Hey. Sal,
Shout
if
out
you're
to
listening.
Sal.
Yeah.
We still love you, Sal. Don't worry.
It's okay. He's probably laughing about it anyway.
He definitely is. So...
You go ahead and give your experience, and then I'll give my experience.
Okay, so let me tell the story. So we were driving up to Scotch Plains. We're on the Parkway. We're in the left lane, of course. And then
it's
all
on
of a sudden,
trailer, nonetheless.
So driving with
is that legal?
Yeah, probably not. So driving with the van and the trailer, pretty big rig. Yeah, and Sal gets into the middle lane. We really shouldn't call your dad out for this, but we get into the middle lane, and all of a sudden the van dies, and we're like, "Oh no, what's going on?" And I guess the gas gauge is just not accurate.
It's off. Yeah,
it's a little off.
Yeah. Which is
do you guys know any
fixable.
mechanics?
No, we don't know anybody. It's fixable, but we don't know anybody. Do we?
Well, I might know a guy.
Or two.
Yeah, three. So we run out of gas, and props to our awesome driver. We were trying to coast as far as possible to get off the exit. Didn't quite make it. But
there was no way you guys were coasting all the way to the gig from like a little past 120.
No. We couldn't even. Apparently, some of the car thought it was a downhill slope and that we would make it a little further, but I'm pretty sure it was an uphill slope. I think it was kind of like
wishful
one of those
thinking, huh?
Yeah, I think it was one of those moments where where you're trapped on the desert and all of a sudden you see like a water cooler in the distance, just like a mirage. You're like, oh, some hope. But no, that wasn't the case. And then you saved the day.
Yeah. The one time I stay back, which was beneficial.
Yeah.
And so I get in my car, getting ready to go, and I get a call. Yo, we're on the side of the road, a little past 120. Can you please?
He goes, again?
Can you please come bring gas or whatever? And I was like, well, I hope that's the problem. But I'm going to take my truck now, just in case I have to tow the trailer all the way to the gig.
Yeah.
So I run, try to find my gas can, put it on the truck, go get gas. And I'm thinking, well, hopefully I make it in time so you guys aren't late or we're not late.
Right.
I finally get there, and it's like super sketchy with all these cars flying by.
Oh, we were like pretty much on
the parkway.
On the parkway.
Yeah.
The shoulder was very, very thin.
So yeah, so I pull up and then like pass off the gas can, and then I go see you guys in the van. It was a very awkward point, I feel. Vicki was kind of like, I don't know, she seemed pissed, but she was like, nah, I'm okay.
We were fine.
I was stressed. Sal was like literally like on the parkway.
Yeah.
It honestly wasn't that bad in retrospect. Like the last time this happened, I think you were in the van that time. We were on the way home from a gig, and it was like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and we had some guests with us. I think your cousin was there. Jimmy?
Was I there?
Jimmy? You were there. No, maybe you weren't there.
I know one time it happened, Sal was telling me about it last night, and I was like sleeping apparently. So I might have been there.
I don't remember how long ago that was.
It's upsetting that it
happens this often.
Happens this often, or it's sad. It's sad. It's not upsetting. It's just sad.
I mean, who knew the gas was a real thing?
Yeah. We should really get a van that runs on music.
Yeah.
Then we could easily gas it up.
They make those? You need a flux capacitor?
Yeah, or voice activated. We could just let Vicki roll the whole time.
Yeah, like solar power, but just voice, just like constant.
Well, you have to bring Nicolina then.
Oh,
we won't start talking.
Oh, boy.
You're like, I don't want that.
She should have came. You should have brought her.
Oh, today? She was there last night.
Yeah.
During that whole fiasco.
She should have came today.
She should have came. We'll have her. She could be a guest.
Special guest. We said we wanted to make Mike a special guest too.
Yeah, Mike Doc. Shout out to Mike Doc. Mike came with us on Friday to the gig. He's a frequent comer to the gigs, and he, I like to call him our security guard.
Yeah.
He's the best.
He's on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
When something goes wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. He's our protector.
He also could lift 3, 4, 5 speakers at once.
Yeah. I've many times seen him grab both of our subs. How big are our subs?
18-inch.
18-inch subs. Yeah, they're big guys, and he manhandles both of them upstairs. I think I've seen him do that at the Grasshopper before, up those 2 flights of stairs.
I would fall over.
Yeah.
I would literally fall down the stairs.
You fall over when you have nothing in your
hands.
But that's besides the point.
It's true. I also walk into walls and just jump in front of me sometimes.
Now you just make fun of yourself.
We definitely need to invest in some insurance.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've gotten away with a year, and we've been fine.
I feel like if you break anything, though, you could still sing.
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll just like sing from the floor,
Yeah, that could be done.
Yeah.
It's workable.
I mean, so far, I haven't hurt myself on stage yet.
No.
Which says a lot because I wear booties and I have those heels going on.
I give you some props for that.
Oh, thank you.
For sure.
Yeah. Well,
I've definitely almost eaten it a couple times, tripping over cables and stuff like that.
I once tripped on a person. But I don't think they knew.
But I think you just jinxed yourself. So.
Oh, I hope not.
Yeah, so be careful.
Yeah. So be very careful.
I don't think you'd be able to perform anymore. I don't think you'd be able to stop laughing.
I'd be laughing, yeah. But going back to Mike, though, we just want to let him know that's not why we keep him around.
Oh, absolutely not.
We like to hang out with him, and he's
He's the best.
Yeah, he's the best.
He's 100% the best.
He joins our game nights.
Yep.
Which are the best. They are the best.
Well, he's our friend, so everybody, comes.
Well, yeah, I know. I'm just saying. I just want to talk about game nights for a little bit.
I'm just not,
You're just not a team player. And you're an awful team captain.
Now, that was a good team captain pep talk last night. Yeah. That was great.
I try, yeah.
Yeah. We're trying this new thing where we get together as a group before we hit the stage to ramp ourselves up, which we've never done before.
Yeah. I think we're going to do it all the time.
I like it.
I think it's good.
Yeah.
Nice and positive.
We used to kind of do it. We would go to the bar and take a shot.
I wasn't there for that.
But yeah, not everyone was always there for that.
Well, you can come with us.
Yeah, it's kind of
and we
awkward.
can take the shot, Yeah,
I guess.
So anyways, we get to the gig on Saturday.
Back to that.
Late.
We got there a little late, but it was okay.
I thought they'd be moving tables and everything by the time we got there, like usual, but no, they were
all
ready for us.
Already set up, which was great. We just rolled right in, got set up, and started the party. Stagehouse Tavern in Scotch Plains. We've played one of their other. They have 3 locations, and we've played
another one was just as good.
Somerset. The one in Somerset. We've yet to be at the one on Mountainside, but we would love to be there.
We've gotten food there, raviolis, and they are the greatest things ever.
Those are endless raviolis, right?
On Monday nights, yeah.
You get them anyway, any sauce, right?
Yeah.
Monday
really
nights.
Good. I wish Joe was here. He's had them.
He's experienced it.
He has experienced it, and so has Sal, if he's still listening, or if he's listening at all,
He might be.
Hope he doesn't hate us. He's like, oh, they're talking shit.
What else is new,
Yeah, great food. Awesome staff, awesome people. And they always have great crowds. We met a new friend, Jamie, last night.
Oh,
Jamie
they were
was
a lot
the
of
first
fun.
girl on the dance floor, and she did not stop all night. She was there with one of her friends. Sorry, I don't remember her friend's name. But they were the life of the party. Jamie was getting down, singing every word, dancing like crazy. And that just sort of got it started. And small dance floor, not much room to get down in that place.
Workable though.
But oh yeah, totally workable.
It got really crowded too.
Oh, it was packed.
A lot of people were dancing.
Yeah, that was super fun.
Mm-hmm.
Lot of requests. This is a harsh topic to bring up, but a lot of song requests. And I don't know, when you're playing in a band, and people are always making requests. Number one, it's tough to know every single song. We try to do our best, and I think even a couple of times we've sort of played something we've never played before and just kind of winged it. I remember doing that with an Aerosmith song one time, just like
there was a few other times, but
yeah. So we try to make the best of it, but of course we can't take every single request.
Yeah, it's hard to appease everybody. So.
Yeah.
It depends on the timing too.
Definitely, you bring up a great topic.
Oh, thank you.
So we wanted to sort of maybe apologize. One of our kind of frequent visitors to the Under Pressure shows made a request at the end of the night last night, and we kind of didn't see that particular song fit the vibe that was going on. There was a lot of 20-something-year-olds who were really digging. At that point, we were playing a lot of pop punk stuff, throwbacks, 90s stuff.
Yeah, nostalgics for the younger crew.
Yeah. And it was going really well. And this one person had a request of it's like a classic rock song. We don't even have to say what song it is.
Yeah.
But had a request for a classic rock song, and we just didn't feel that the general public at that point would be down with that.
It might have been a bust at that point.
Yeah, we didn't want to lose, and everyone was dancing and getting into it, so we didn't want to take the risk and lose them just to appease the one person who was consistently making a request. But, of course, we appreciate that person always coming out and hanging out, and when we can take requests and do it, we do it. So we just Hope nobody's feelings were
And we apologize.
I guess.
It probably would have gone over like better in like the first set or something anyway.
Yeah, that kind of stuff. When everyone's like still getting loose.
Yeah, like dancing in their like little seat, you know?
Yeah,
the seat
bar
dancers.
stools.
The seat dancers. A lot of bar stool dancers last night. We got a couple of them to
get up.
to get up and get down. We tried a couple new songs out last night, or maybe a couple that felt new that we just started playing.
Yeah.
The Great Escape. We just started playing that.
That goes over well.
People love that song.
Uh-huh.
That's been a fun one. I feel like that's we've really gotten that down now.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And then brand spanking new.
The middle.
Sort of to the world and also to us. We've been playing The Middle, Maren Morris. I have to confess my love for Maren Morris, just in case she ever hears this.
Well, she's getting married in like a couple days,
yeah.
so.
Damn it,
I don't think you're
Maren.
going to get that far.
God damn it.
She is great, though. Oh, my God. Her music is
Great.
my favorite.
You actually, I think, turned me on to Maren Morris.
Oh, my God. I think you're right. I did.
think so.
In the summer, I think.
Yeah. Her record, her first record, she won a Grammy for that song, My Church.
Yeah.
And she's been really taken off, and she, as everyone knows, did this new song, The Middle, with Zed and somebody else. I forget who.
I'm not sure. I think maybe just Zed.
Maybe, I don't know. Whatever. It's a great song.
Yeah.
It's the Target song. Everyone knows it.
So catchy.
The Target song. Joe now wants to do the Walmart song. What is the Walmart song?
I don't know, but I don't want to do it. He can sing it if he wants to.
Sorry, Joe.
Way to let him down.
Well, he's
easy.
not here to defend himself, so whatever.
Yeah.
But back to The Middle.
It's still good though.
The Middle's great. I would love it. We're gonna add some harmonies to that. I think the next couple of rehearsals.
I think for like playing it just like for the first time this weekend, I think it's been going over really well.
Yeah. Let us know if you are yet sick of that song. I hope people are not sick of that song, because I love it.
I know, same.
It's super catchy. It's
Yeah,
been
it
in my
is.
head for like the last 2 weeks.
And I just love her. I love her voice.
Yeah.
I know you do too.
I love her voice and just her in general.
Yeah.
Yes. There was a, you're not going to agree with me on this. Maybe I'm just being optimistic, but there was a very pretty girl there last night who had this like Maren Morris vibe. Her name was Taylor. She did one of our shots with us. So we did 2 rounds of shots where we bought a couple shots for the people who were dancing the hardest throughout the set.
We had a lot of people dancing yesterday.
Yeah, it was
That
hard.
was a hard one.
Hard to choose.
Yeah.
But did a couple shots with everybody, and
It's like
good
shot time or shot game, something like that.
shot game.
Yeah.
We could make it into a game. I always said we should get a wheel and do like a
spin
shot
watch,
wheel,
Yeah.
but like a big like the wheel on The Price is Right. That'd be cool. And we'll get you one of
I didn't
those
think
like
you were gonna say
microphones,
Yeah,
like
the long one.
the pencil mics, like Bob Barker.
Yeah, I would totally do that.
Yeah, that would be hilarious.
But yeah, anybody that gets a shot is straight killing it, pretty much.
Yeah, that's your reward for, we want to keep you hydrated while you're dancing.
And it's a
keep
fun
the
little
buzz going.
competition, you know? Who
Oh.
could dance like the most. No one dances better than Nick, though.
Yeah.
Right?
You don't think you give me a run for my money?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't dance to save my life.
I think you.
I used
do a
to
pretty
dance
good
when I was
job.
younger. And then I just got like awkward and lanky, so then I stopped.
I'm staying out of this one. No, Nick's got some dance moves. You're definitely
Oh,
the
thank
best
you.
dancer in the band.
Oh, thank you.
That's for sure.
He
That
was
doesn't
really
say
like
a lot,
jamming
then.
out during the 70s mashup.
Oh, yeah?
I
couldn't
saw
see
you.
him.
I noticed it last night. You brought it to my attention, and I looked.
I also do a lot of stuff in the Madonna mashup.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. A lot of dancing.
That's such a good
You
mashup.
gotta, you got to pick up and follow along.
I will. I'm just like, I'm so into getting into the Madonna, you know. I just don't even pay attention to what you're doing.
I think we should
Play more Madonna?
We could talk about that.
We could.
I think we should get a choreographer. We need we need a dancer to come in and work on. Oh yeah,
Bobby totally could do that.
Bobby is Vicky's brother.
Yeah,
and he is
the ultimate dancer.
He is
a very good dancer.
Michael Jackson reincarnated, like straight up.
He's gonna be
sure.
he's gonna be so sad he's missing this. He'd be so flattered.
Oh, we'll have to send it to him. Shout out to Bobby. Bobby came. I think the first time he came to a gig was at the Osprey.
First and only.
First and Osprey. The only time, Bobby. Where the hell you been?
Seriously.
He came out to the Osprey, which, if you have not been to the Osprey,
is crazy fun.
It is crazy. It's become one of our favorite places to play in the summer. We were there 3 times last year, and
no, I think it was only 2.
It was
no,
only
it was
2.
3.
No, I think it was
supposed
3.
to be.
It was supposed to be 1.
Supposed to be 1 that turned into 3.
No,
yeah.
I think it was 3.
They told us, or somebody told us, that it was 1 or 2 times a summer.
Yeah.
And we ended up getting 3 last summer and then 4 this summer.
I'm so excited. We're playing Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah, we're there Memorial Day weekend on Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be
That is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's going to be nuts.
Yeah. Love the Osprey.
I remember I went there last year on Memorial Day weekend, as a drinker, a customer.
As a drinker.
It's a good way to put it. It's a good way to put it.
I bet it was packed.
It was so packed. The line was so long.
Yeah.
Saw a lot of people I knew in that line too. Aside the point. Back to Bobby.
Yeah. So Bobby came out to the Osprey that one night, and we were taking a set break and we started hanging out in the corner away from everybody to chill out for a second. And Bobby was over there, and there was like a circle, and I was like, "Oh, what's going on over there?" I look over, and it's your brother. Like he had he had like an audience, and he was just getting down, and
they were playing Michael Jackson.
Playing Michael Jackson.
I think that's what it was. I think if you turn on Michael Jackson anywhere Bobby is, he will just start break out and dance.
But also, it doesn't even matter what's playing; he'll probably still dance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's got the moves. Did he, when he was younger, did he study? Did he watch Michael Jackson videos?
I thought you said, did he dance? Yeah, he always loved Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
He definitely watched a lot of videos of him.
Mm-hmm.
And documentaries, and I'm not gonna get into that.
Well, I love that one Michael Jackson documentary. This Is It. It's my fave.
I've not yet seen it, but I will watch
I know.
it.
Well, I bought it for you.
That's true. Oh man.
So anyways, that was our Saturday at Stagehouse. Anything else happen?
Didn't we meet somebody else there that was saw somewhere else or something?
Oh yeah. Emily and Anissa, they came up to me and they said that they saw us at Nardi's in LBI in the summer, and she actually said that she thought we were the best band, that they really liked us. So they came back to see us again.
Not a patting on the back today, but whatever.
No, I mean, I was just so they came to see us at the Stagehouse last night, and they were super awesome. And they were dancing and singing the entire time.
Nice.
I feel like that happens a lot where somebody sees us somewhere down south in, let's say, somewhat in the summertime usually, and then they go back home up north somewhere and then see us there too.
Yeah.
Or meet up with us there too.
Well, who was that was actually Stagehouse and Nardi's too, where we were playing at Nardi's, and those 2 girls, we had posted a picture, and the picture was actually taken at Stagehouse, and it was the same 2 girls who were at Nardi's,
yeah.
and they were like, "Wait, this is me."
Yeah. Or you'll get somebody, let's say, I think we've seen people in Montclair that has seen us in Seaside.
Right.
So it's north and south, kind of you're kind of on vacation, or have a summer home or rent a summer home.
Yeah.
And do that thing, because we've seen people in Hoboken that we've seen in other places.
Right.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
We travel up and down, so and wherever they're located, they just show up.
Yep.
Which is cool. We like to see people.
Absolutely. Love seeing the familiar faces.
Familiar faces, new faces. We don't mind because we'll
Well, love making new friends. We made a lot this weekend.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see those people again.
For sure.
Posted a lot on the Instagram.
Yeah. Check out the Instagram. Good segue to the promo.
Excellent.
If you're listening, at Under Pressure NJ for New Jersey. Put that after everything. So it's underpressurenj.com. All of our stuff is on there. Some cool videos on there. All our tour dates. Under Pressure NJ on Facebook and Instagram. Same name. And post pics with all of our fans and all the people we meet. And we got some cool dates coming up next week. Friday, speaking of Hoboken, we're back in Hoboken.
That's an awesome gig.
Wicked Wolf. Wicked Wolf. So had you guys played there before they stopped doing bands?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah. Once or twice I think I was there.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just as good.
Yeah.
That place is great.
Love the Wicked Wolf. They treat us awesome as well. So we were there last month. They just started doing bands again. Were we their first band?
Yeah, we were
We were the first
back
band.
in,
Yeah. That was awesome. Awesome. Great stage.
Uh-huh.
I love the huge LED screen behind us.
That says Under
With
Pressure.
their name on it.
Yeah.
That is really cool.
That was super cool.
Also,
And
that's right next to where we play in the summertime for the
Party with a Purpose. Shout out to Party with a Purpose, organization that basically it's exactly what it sounds like. They throw parties and then they donate the money to a charity. So they do a 5K. I don't know anything about running.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. But it's an awesome spot on the water. You could see, the New York skyline from where you're at.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is really nice.
And people run and then they drink. I don't know how they do it, but props to them.
Yeah.
Really, it's got to be tough to run that much and then go to the beer truck afterwards.
Absolutely.
I'd probably just go to the beer truck. I can't run.
I don't even know if I could just get to the beer truck.
No. Nick's like, I'll watch it.
Back.
I'll look at all the pictures on Instagram. But they're a great organization, Party with a Purpose. We've been playing that 5K the last 3 years, I think.
Yeah, for sure.
And hopefully we'll be back next year. It's probably coming up, right?
I feel like it's summer when we go there.
It's definitely, yeah.
It's way hot.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
And the last time we were there,
outside.
I got to give a shout out to my buddy Vince, Try Vegan Food Truck.
Yeah.
Go check out Try Vegan Food Truck. None of us are vegan, so we're not promoting your lifestyle. Do whatever you want. But he makes awesome food, all vegan food. I knew Vince in college, and he just started this food truck.
That's awesome.
And now he has 2. He's in Asbury right now. There's something going on in Asbury. So if you're listening on one of the streams and you're going to Asbury, go check out Try Vegan. He has a ton of new merch. I think he started doing his own T-shirt company and printing shirts. So maybe we can get him to hook us up.
That'd
print
be
some
cool.
stuff. But he's a great dude. But we saw him at the Party with a Purpose thing.
Yeah, but that's a good business because the cool thing about it is if you're vegan, you could eat vegan. If you're not vegan, you could still eat vegan, but it's not the other way around.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's so smart. I am not vegan, but I've gone to vegan restaurants and stuff like that.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah. What are you trying to say?
Nothing. I don't mean to be a jerk live.
No, please do.
I'm apologizing
But
to
not
you
live.
and
He's
to
saying
you.
that he will.
To you and to you. Hopefully I didn't come off like a jerk, but
No, not at all.
trying to keep it, haha.
Trying to keep it.
I don't want people to be like, man, he's a jerk.
No.
Oh, no one will say that. Don't you worry.
We won't show
Maybe
them.
just me, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
just
I expect
kidding.
it.
Yeah.
We won't show them all the behind the scenes footage, just so that they don't know. But yeah, back in Hoboken Friday at the Wicked Wolf. 10 o'clock, I think we start, or 11.
I think you could get there for 10, but I think
Yeah,
it might be
get there
11.
early. Have a couple drinks. It'll be Friday.
I think they might have changed the set time since we were last there.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Mm-hmm.
They might have pushed it back. Maybe not.
And they're supposed to
Or up.
have some awesome drink specials.
Yeah, if you go to this link that like we'll put out before we play there, and you like say what band you're going for, and then when you go up to the bar and say you'll like say your name or something, and you get like all the specials.
Nice.
I'm not entirely sure what they are.
We'll find out. We'll post it. We'll post
Yeah,
it.
we will.
That's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Drink specials. Gonna be a party Friday, and
Everyone
then
loves specials on drinks, you know.
oh hell
Cheap
yeah,
drinks are great.
hell yeah. So that's where we are. Friday, Saturday, we head back down south to LBI, place that feels like home to us, Nardy's Tavern. So if you're on the island on LBI this weekend, Saturday, come hang out with us. Hopefully Keeler will be there.
He might.
Yeah. If not, we love
I know
Josh
he's
and
been
Bobby
super.
too.
Yeah, I know he's been super busy. So
Yeah. He was pissed that we didn't tell him we were in Manahawkin on Friday.
Oh, I saw that.
Apologies, Mark. We love you.
Yeah.
We figured you'd be working.
Yeah.
Although he
sure.
came out the last time.
But yeah, he does. If we're in his area, he does make it so he can come.
Yeah.
Yeah, he works it out.
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully we'll see him and the other guys there.
But if you're not on the island, come on the island
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, for sure. And summer's coming up. We'll be there, like I said, every Monday. And then if you're headed down to LBI at all, right before you get to the bridge in Manahawkin is where the old Causeway is, where we played on Friday. Stop there, have a drink, get something to eat.
They have amazing food.
What'd you have there?
I had oysters. I don't remember what I got, but the food was amazing. My one friend talks about it all the time.
Yeah.
It's like her favorite restaurant in New Jersey, and she lives like way up north.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Next time we go there, we should go early and grab some food or something.
And we should definitely get oysters.
I won't eat those, but
Come
you
on.
Me neither.
Do like the
Sal will.
That's true. Sal will. You could do like the oyster, like with the vodka. You
Shot?
know? Yeah. Oyster.
I feel like eating oysters is like being on Fear Factor for me.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
You have to
Whatever.
pay me to
Slimy.
eat that. Yeah.
It's weird because I like clams, but they're not similar, right?
They are. You've never had oysters?
No, never. I won't do it.
Okay, I feel like you would like it though if you tried it.
It's the consistency. It's like a booger.
Yeah, but you like clams.
That's true.
Yeah, but clams are like harder. Like oysters are slimy.
Yeah, but how would you know if you never tried it?
By looking at it,
I think that you
it's
would
very
like it.
slimy.
I feel like we have a
It's not
lot
like
of the
hiding.
same taste in food, and I think you would like it.
Maybe you can convince me.
I know.
All right. Yeah. So that's where we are next weekend, Friday and Saturday.
And also, Nardy's has good food. We get pizza every time.
Oh, the
their
pizza's
pizza's
so
so
good.
good.
on the way home. Yeah.
So good.
So
I'm probably I'm already looking forward to the pizza on Saturday.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah. We eat pretty well.
everywhere we go,
Post-gig.
post gig, everywhere we go.
Post-gig.
And if we don't eat where we're coming from, we usually stop at Wawa. So
Yeah.
Which has great food also, so.
Wawa is perfect for any time of the day, but especially at like 3 o'clock in the morning when you're driving home from a gig.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. We should have stopped there last night. I was starving.
I almost did on my way home.
Oh, you
and
did?
conveniently, it was a Wawa gas station. So 2-to-1 deal.
It's like a
Full
like
circle.
full circle. Try to get.
We fuel up and we fuel the truck up.
Yeah. So smart. So that's Friday and Saturday. And then today, after this, what time is it? 2? Oh, we could still make it if we hurry.
Yeah.
We're going to head down to the downtown and get downtown in Red Bank to get some brunch.
They have the best breakfast quesadillas in the world with a Bloody Mary next to it. I'm so excited.
And they don't even pay us to say any of this stuff.
Seriously.
But we love the downtown. We've played there a bunch. We have not been back there recently, but we would love, love, love to be back there. So if you're at the downtown, tell them that Under Pressure wants to come back. We would love it. It's been quite a while since we've been there.
I know. I wasn't even in the band.
You've never played
Never
there?
played there, huh?
Oh,
It's
man.
a good room.
So it's
really
been over a
is.
year.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And shout out to Russ Aya over there. Speaking about awesome sound guys.
Yeah.
Love Russ. If he's still over there, we don't even know now.
Mm-hmm.
But he's around. He's been. Last time I talked to him, he had a gig up in NJ Pack. He's like the main sound guy up there now.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So we're gonna go get some brunch, and I guess we'll wrap this up and come back next week.
Yeah.
And
until
talk.
next week.
Joe should be here next week, and maybe Chris. We'll get Chris in here too. Talk about whatever happens. It's probably going to be crazy because Wicked Wolf and Nardies are always nuts. So that should be fun. That'll be a good talk next week. Cool. So this is the first episode of the Pajama Party Podcast. Your pajamas are killing it.
Shout out to Nicolina again.
So yeah, if you want to be part of the podcast next week, come out and we'll talk about you.
Yeah.
For sure. We'll
out.
talk to you there, and then we'll talk about you when we get
into
this space.
Right. And if you live locally, you can be on the podcast. That'd be awesome. We should have some guests on.
We should. If it's going to be the people we see out on Saturday night, we should probably push it to when we had it today.
Right.
He might be hungover.
Yeah.
Not everybody's like Mike, goes out, drinks, and wakes up at 8 o'clock.
I'm like 5 in the morning.
Do.
He's
I mean,
like ready to go.
I still feel like shit, but I just like, I do wake up early.
That's what you told me. Yeah, I'll be up at 8. All right. I was like, I don't think Vicki and I are going to be up at 8. But
no shot.
9:15 today. I didn't set an alarm. It was 9:15 when I got up.
I set an alarm for 10 and I still didn't wake up to it.
Yikes. Well, I don't know. I like waking up early, even if I feel crappy.
Even if you're like up until like 3:30 in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Well, last summer, I was working in the city, and we were doing Nardies every night on Monday. We wouldn't get home until 3 or 4 in the morning, and then I would get up and get on the train to go to the city for work.
Ouch.
It's a long
not
day.
bragging, but that was not the funnest. Not the funnest at all. But gotta do what you gotta do. But yeah, I like the mornings. Mornings are fun. Get a lot done.
Clearly, he's a morning person.
I am. But coffee. You need coffee.
It's the only way.
Only way. That's the only way.
Only way to get through the morning.
Yeah. Cool. So we'll be back next week. Actually, I think next Sunday's Easter.
It is.
So we might have to figure out
maybe
a different
Monday night or something.
Yeah, we'll do Monday or
we'll
something.
Do Monday night.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Keep up with us on social media, and we'll see you next week.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you.
See y'all.